I think one thing as people we very much fail to do nowadays is the simple thing of feeling good or proud of yourself. No one ever tells you as a young man or young woman to, just be proud of the things you do. And I think especially for every one of you guys on self-improvement, which you probably are if you're watching this video, you have to understand one thing and that you're completely different to everyone else. You're not a normal person. And I remember last year or a couple years ago, every single time, I did something great, maybe I would go to the gym and hit a PR, or I would go and ride my bike and beat my previous best of the longest distance I rode, or something, or I'm working super hard and I'm really something. I feel good about it. I would always seek appreciation from people. Even I barely ever got it, but I always felt like damn people, I'm doing all this, but no one's even looking at it, like no one even notices me doing all these things. And often, whenever I did these things, people, at least the closest people around me, would look at it in a negative way as to, oh, why the heck are you doing this? It's pointless. And it's very, very demoralizing. I don't know if, I mean, I can imagine a lot of you guys would have experienced that as well. Because why do you think so much men take away their own life nowadays? Like, I remember I read a study ago, it was like 70% of people who take away their lives in UK is men. I think that was a study from 2021 or something. Not exactly sure, but that was a mind-boggling stat. And it's not about, oh, men are doing it more than women, but I think it's mainly because men are in fact having that issue more than women because they don't get appreciated enough for what they do. If you're a woman watching this and you think you have issues or you have problems, just go up to your father and just maybe sit and ask him what his typical day looks like. The issue is, when when they do something, everyone appreciates them. Everyone is talking about it. When a man does something, it just passes by without anyone noticing. And that is so difficult to day in and day out do the hard things that other people, like, no one sees. It's like, imagine you're in a black room, you're doing all this hard work that leads to so many benefits to the people outside that dark room, but except no one knows that you're the one doing it. Isn't that sad? Sometimes just giving a sense of appreciation to someone can be of a big difference. And I'm not even for women, you know I just keep saying men because women often get a lot of appreciation. For example, I'll just give an example. I remember when I was in school, if some girl has some issues with her relationship partner or whatever, and they split up, every single Instagram freaking story of those girls in my school would be supporting her, and the man would be looked at as like the villain or something, and it's freaking ridiculous. Except no one asks what the guy is going through. The guy may, put on a strong face on the outside and be like, oh, whatever. But you never know what he's going through on the inside. So, what I'm trying to tell you guys here is to just be proud of yourself. Don't wait for others to appreciate you. Because often the case is, other people will not see you, they will not notice you. And often, as a man, that is just how freaking life is. And just have to embrace it. You really have to embrace it. And you have to be proud of it. I don't think ever in my life I have for once appreciated any of my male friends. I just thought of that. I'm being 100% honest. I don't think I've, at least in the past 5, 6 years, I don't ever think I've appreciated any of my friends or anything. I think the biggest compliment I ever got from a man, the latest I can remember is, I can't think of it. I'm not sitting here and complaining that I don't get appreciation. My point is, if you're doing the hard tasks, no one's noticing it. Just don't worry about it. The most important person is watching it, and that is up there. You know what I'm talking about. God. I'm a big believer in God. I don't think people do things or things happen for no reason. There's a reason for it. There's a reason you're doing what you're doing, and trust me, it's being noticed. So keep pushing, bro. Don't wait for other people to appreciate you to feel happy about things.